What's good, everybody? Check it out, man. I would like to welcome you to our first show called Bald Head Reasoning, man. This show is going to talk about everything about life, man, and teach you how to live, laugh, and love. You know what I'm saying? I got a special panel of guests right here, man. My boy Barry Leveretta. What's up, dog? How you doing, baby?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, I'm glad to have you here, man. My man, Isaac McKay down here. What's up, baby?
What's good, man?
And to wrap it up, my boy Akita Maxwell. Watch, dog.
What's happening? Hey, let's get this started.
Let's get it started, man. So check it out, man. Our first segment is called the head lead, man. The head lead, all right? So we're going to jump right into it, man. The head lead consists of this question right here. What would be the thing you would focus on most now as a politician in America, man? What would be your focus right now,
brother? I think I'll take that one, man. I think for now, because of everything that's going on, if I'm a politician right now, my first thing is trying to get everybody to be together, because everything is so, just like your book, I'm going to shout out that book real quick. Everything is ununited.
Let me get that plug, dog. Let me get that plug, man. Let me get that plug.
See how I did that?
Yeah.
But for real though, man, everything is ununited right now. And it seems like every politician out there is just for either just their party or outright for themselves. So I think the first thing I would do if I was a politician, man, I say, hey, look, I'm not Democrat, I'm not Republican, I'm not Tea Party, I'm not any of that. You know, this is my agenda. This is what I want to do. This is the platform I'm running on. And I'm here to help the people, not just this group of people or that group of people. So that's what I would focus on, man. Because I don't think anybody that right now. I think everybody is just for self or for their party.
I believe that, and that's true. What you think about that, Isaac?
I agree with that. I believe that we are living in a time now where they are policy, they are party over policy, like Lev said. You know what I'm saying? Like they put more into the whole party than they do about the policies. And I agree, man. The whole country is divided. And so if what I would be focusing on is trying to unite this United States of America, you know what I'm saying? For real. Before we end up in a civil war or something, you know what I'm saying? The way they go back and forth being catty with each other like they still in high school, bro, is just, they made a mockery of it. And so
Mac,
man.
I wouldn't even give them high school, Mac. I give them about middle school.
But real talk, bro. Real talk, real talk, man.
Eighth grade philosophy is what's going on. The problem with it is you got a lot of people that's spurring on, that's pushing that dissension between everybody, and it's causing everybody not to trust nothing nobody is saying. And the problem with that is, we got to find a way to find a common ground, to understand that, hey, look, the only way that America is going to be America is we're going to come together and do what we said America was about. That's why we got folk trying to come here, because they wanted the American dream.
So let me ask you this question right here. Do you think that it makes people like lose faith in what we really doing, man?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt.
That's why it's so hard to change people's minds, man. People have lost faith that, if I'm a politician and I say I'm going to do something, because people have lost faith, they're not even gonna. I can be 100% genuine, and they're not gonna believe it just because I'm a part of this party right here. They're not gonna give me the opportunity to go and show, and back up what I'm saying, because everybody's kind of fake, man. Because it's been too much corruption, and so now people are just leery of,
Don't trust.
Don't trust anything. I don't trust anybody.
But also if you look at it, like, people have. The truth is not important. Nobody cares about the truth anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's not news.
It's not news.
Yeah.
And so if you look at it, they spending $20 million doing smear campaigns. And so what we do is, if you look at it, like, you're not gonna get the truth, because every other social media platform gonna spin their truth, and people gonna believe that. So whether I come out on the microphone and say I'm for this, this, or this, you don't believe it because the other platforms had already told you that I'm not. And so that
you know what they call that? You know what they call it? They call them black jobs, dog. They call them black jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Propaganda, yeah, man.
You get on there and get to talk about all that real stuff. They be like, hey, that brother, that got a black job, dog. We ain't want to hear that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got a black job with black problems. You know we don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy how like
you got people that, you know, they'll say they're gonna do this, they're gonna say they're gonna do that. And it can be you know this person's not going to follow up on this promise that they're making, but people are still falling for it. And I shouldn't say, I don't know if they've fallen for it or they just got their mind made up that they're just going to listen to this person regardless. Not telling the truth. I'm not talking about one particular person. I'm talking about politicians.
All of them.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's in general because I'm gonna say it like this. We all serve, right?
Right.
We came in and let's plug it, baby. Ununited told you. We are all one what color? We all army green.
That's it.
Back in the day, we was all army green. You know, and in the desert, we was all in we was desert DCUs. So we was all one color. We didn't think about that. We came together for one common purpose. And that mold and that model, it's hard to do that on the other side of the tracks. Because they're not trying to hear you anymore because they're looking at the color of your skin in some instances and thinking that anything you say is garbage. I don't believe you. Look at you. How could you tell me how I'm living and what to do? Yeah, how I can be better. And that's the problem. They don't want to hear that. I see that in people's faces that where I work.
You own to something there because you know I was listening this morning and I was just kind of flabbergasted when I figured when I heard that my main man was like, you know, I didn't know she was black. You know, when did she turn black? I'm like, I didn't know you could turn black. You know, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could turn black. You know what I'm saying? What you know what? What would happen right now, man? What you think would happen right now, man? If like 5 of our white billionaires woke up and tomorrow they was black. You know what I'm saying? They just woke up and looked in the mirror, and their name was Leroy and Nathaniel and all the
thing they gonna do.
So Elon wake up now Leon.
Elon. It reminded me of that episode. It reminded me of the episode of Good Times when JJ woke up white.
Hey. It'd be like Dave Chappelle when he was a black clansman, dog.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think I like what Keita was saying, man. Everybody, I don't think like the forefathers of this country, they thought long term. You could you know what I'm saying? They thought long term.
Yeah.
But these jokers that's running politics right now, bro, they only thinking for the now. You know what I'm saying? And so
4 year increments. 4 year.
Yeah, that's as far as they see, brother. They can't see down the road.
And not just for the now. They thinking for the now, just like you said, but they're also thinking, how can I benefit from this? How can I keep in this position? And
that's it. Capitalism.
How can I increase my status?
Capitalism at its finest.
And you know what? And also too, man, it's the power aspect too. You know, how can we sustain, you know what I'm saying, and build off of what we saw before? Because you know, the ultimate goal is to eradicate what we have in place right now and become an authoritative type system. That's what they really want. You know, and people can sit here and say, "Oh, that's conspiracy." No, they are telling you straight up that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
And then you know, it's
not about and like Lev alluded to before, it's not Democratic or Republican, but you clearly have one side of the tracks that want to say we want to run this country and we want to be an authoritative type situation. They are letting
I want to tell certain individuals what they will and cannot do in this country. Yeah. That's what I want.
100.
That's what I want.
100%. But you know, also what we have to do though, what we have to do, man, is we have to unite as a people. When I'm talking about us, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
When you go back and you look at the you know, Black Wall Street. It wasn't just one individual that had money. Everybody had money.
A whole community.
And that part, and that's what's wrong with our community. You have ones and twos that have the power.
You know what? Me and you talked about this one time.
We did.
Me and you talked about this one time. Now, this is what I see a lot. At the BET Awards, I'm gonna use this as an example. At the BET Awards alone, I'm just gonna use this as an example. I'm not attacking anyone when I say this, but I'm just stating facts. In that building, at that particular night, you got 40 or 50 Black prominent millionaires or possibly reaching billionaires in that room.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, out of all those in there, no one has said, we're going to create a bank. We're going to create a university system that funds our students to go to Black HBCU colleges or colleges in general, and we have a special fund set aside for them. They don't have any Twitters. They don't have any tech companies. They don't have any of that. You know, they have restaurants, and that's trash. The reviews are horrible on that they don't go check on, and they have good intentions when they open them, but they hire employees, and people go to eat there because their name is on the building, but the product is trash. And I'm just being 100 here because I'm in the social media feature program, New Spot Alert ATL. By the way, let me go ahead and plug that. I'm in that featuring thing out there. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm out there every day, and I go out here and I see these restaurants frequently, and a lot of them just not living up to what you would expect it if they got a big name on it to be a good thing, and they trash because you don't come and check on your product. And we know military, there's this thing called check the checker. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Part of that is just like we said a minute ago with politics. You know, those people are getting into that business just for them to profit, and I can't knock them for that.
I can't knock it.
Hustle, just like everybody else. But if you're going to get into it and you're going to put this restaurant or because of what I'm putting here, not just I want to put this here because I know everybody's going to come eat the food, you know, and I'm gonna make I'm gonna get a bag off of it. So I think just like politics, just like politicians.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, you know, hey, look, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. We're in an interesting time right now. It's an interesting time we live in, and these type things are the things we need to talk about. We need to continue to address. And like you said, it's going to require all of us to come together.
Did we think we were going to see anything? Like I know for me, none of this ever crossed my mind, man. You know, 10 years ago, even when we were in the military together, man, I didn't see anything like this happening to where we can be this torn apart and things are
here. I never thought
I never
thought we'd be here.
No.
It's got to the point to where, you know, if you disagree, then they you cast out. You know what
cast out, you blackballs, you what do they call it? Council.
Council.
Yeah. The military, the military sheltered us though.
Yeah.
It did. But you know, it makes you wonder though, someone had to build that system. Someone with American values had to build that system. So I don't know why or how it got away from that not being employed as part of our democracy, you know, because, you know, the justice system in the military is more detailed than the justice system we have out here in the civilian world. How is that possible?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what a couple of weeks ago, man, I was saying how, you know, you have people in the military, like we talked about that first sergeant or that sergeant major, and their first order of business is making sure that that company or that battalion is squared away, that everything is a well-oiled machine. You know, I'm not going to say everybody always gets along, but there's not so much animosity that we can't function. Right now, this country, man, we got so much animosity, we can't function. We can't function right.
We can't do nothing, man.
We'll sabotage.
Whoever got the most people gonna win, dog. You know what I'm saying? If I got 5 and you got 4, hey, I don't care nothing about what you're saying.
You're right.
That's what it's about. I mean, it's sad. Okay, well, look, we're gonna wrap that part of it up, man, because you know that part right there is stressful, dog. You know, talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah, yeah,
politics,
yeah.
talking about the world is stressful, but it's necessary because
It's
we got to
necessary.
keep doing that. So I want to move on to something a little more fun right now, man. We're gonna call this next segment this and that. So this is a debate that a lot of people have, like our age. You know what I'm saying? Like our age, all of us, man. You know, we don't call Jonathan. We on that 995 plan, dog. You know what I'm saying? We know who Jonathan is. If y'all don't know who Jonathan is, then you can't participate. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no 995, you can't talk about this. But I want to know right now, you know, if you ain't old enough to call Jonathan, dog, then you don't know what I'm talking about, then you ain't gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But okay, so check it out. This next segment is called This or That. So my this and that today, Michael Jackson or Prince?
That's easy.
Real easy.
That's easy.
Real
Mike
easy.
all day, man.
Yeah, real easy.
Mike all day, man. Bro. Mike, man.
Yeah, that ain't even close, man.
That ain't close. As much as I love Prince, Prince ain't never had people from another country that can't speak English pass out.
No.
No.
No. I'm gonna tell you why I said Mike, man. I'm gonna tell you why I say Mike. Michael Jackson, and I don't know if many people even think like this, but I'm gonna bring this up to see if people rock with this. Oh, by the way, if you listen to this, man, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, man, on YouTube and follow us, man, because we're gonna keep this thing popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you better subscribe tonight. If you watching this, you better hit that subscribe button right now, but we're gonna keep this thing coming. Okay, so check it out. Mike Jackson, man, could possibly be the most famous person, man, ever. I mean, think about that. Think about what I'm saying. The most famous person to ever exist, he might be that person.
He could be. He could be.
Yeah, he could.
Outside of Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? This dude might be the most famous person ever in the history of the world.
He impacted it.
Prince ain't no joke, but I don't know who you would put as comp for Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
you know, my mind, man, there's nobody that can get, nobody that high. Even remember a few years ago when they were trying to say Chris Brown was on the, he was on the path to being greater than Mike. I don't know what.
But you know what though? He shut that down himself. He was like, "Look, man, hey, I appreciate the compliment." He was like, "Yeah, well, wait a minute now, y'all talking about Michael Jackson, dog.
Y'all talking about Michael Jackson. I ain't Michael Jackson."
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you why Michael Jackson the GOAT for me, man, is because the way he played ball. Like I read an interview. I listened to an interview where they said Eminem had said something to Michael Jackson, like dissed him a little bit or whatever. And so instead of Michael Jackson saying something back, he went to Eminem's record company and bought all of his publishing.
That's gangster.
That's gangster. That's a whole nother level. Let me show you who I really am.
Yeah. So I mean, Mike, call gang, that dog.
Yeah.
Oh, you playing with me? I just bought all your James. You know?
Yeah. Mike, man, that dude be in arenas.
Arenas. I'm talking about people just walk up and just fall out.
And they have the fire hydrant pushing water out into the crowd.
Yeah.
Hey,
but you know what? And if you listen to music,
he's one of the few people that he can sing, and he's gonna kill him. He can stop singing, dance, and
total entertainer. He was engaging because he had a very underrated sense of humor too, man. He was a funny dude too, man.
They said he was a comedian. Yeah, they said
he was
a
funny dude. That dude was hilarious, man. You know.
Yeah, but Mike, man, all day, man. Mike all day.
Mike, okay, all right, Mike, okay. So next one, LeBron, and you hear this one all the time. LeBron and Mike Jordan.
Quit playing, man.
I'm gonna wait to the end. I'm gonna let y'all go, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I think.
Hey, what's the name of this show? What's the name of this podcast?
Ballhead Reasoning.
Ballhead. Hey, so
Mike all day.
Since who we going with, Mike, right? You have to. You got to go with Mike because you got to look at the time frame that they played ball.
Yeah.
Ball back then. You had to come on the court with a sense of I'm about to take every bit of your manhood and leave it on this court. You're not going to play. I'm about to show you,
and I'm gonna tell you about it.
Yeah.
My reasoning for picking Mike. No disrespect to LeBron, he gonna own every record. He gonna own all of that. But Mike gonna always be the GOAT because he did it with one team.
He did it once. Okay, so
that's why he's gonna be the GOAT.
So here's my thing. If you ask me to pick one or two, I'm going Mike. Okay. But in the question of what other people ask, who's the GOAT, I don't think you can determine who the GOAT is in basketball. It's too many metrics.
It's really
it's too many metrics to evaluate that, because I mean, what do you
let's do it by decade.
Championships, Robert Orr to GOAT, or Bill Russell to GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or Bill Russell,
yeah. But if you're gonna go dominant players, I mean, it's just too many metrics, man. Because
it is.
I think when you start talking about GOAT, and a lot of people, I don't know why they just be acting like this next dude I'm gonna talk about, they just acting like this dude didn't play basketball. Did they see Kobe Bryant play basketball? You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. Yeah, and they just don't even put his name in the running. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Just drop that youngster. They drop his name out of the running. Don't even mention it.
Man.
I'm saying, did they see Magic Johnson play basketball? I mean, dog.
Dr. J, man.
I'm like, bro, you're talking about this the inventor of the no look, dog. You know,
no look pass.
Magic be coming out of Magic come out there and hit you with Magic. How the game go? Boy, man, and everything, everything was going good and everything. And and I was wheeling and dealing. And I saw Coop in the corner, man, and he threw the ball over there to Michael, man, and Michael played. He threw it. You know what I'm saying? He ran Magic right up off of NBC when he
told it.
It's good till he said throw it on NBC. You know what I'm saying?
Here's why I say Mike, man, MJ, because I can't think of any failures that he had. No. I can think of some failures LeBron had. And I ain't like taking nothing away from LeBron.
Even Kobe lost to the Celtics the first time, but Mike just.
But when we're comparing the two, especially in the big moments, we don't know of any failures that Mike had. None. The closest failure he had was the push off on Byron Russell. That was
6 for 6 in the finals, dog. 6 for 6.
That was a push off.
It was a push off. It was.
Mm-hmm. It was a push off, but you know what though? You got too close, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got too close. You were trying to grab him, and he gave you a little love tap and bust you with that fadeaway, dog.
Yes, sir.
And as great as this debate is in the barbershops and the water coolers and stuff, right? These young folks, Generation X or Z or whatever, alphabet, whatever they'll never understand the look, Keith, man, they got too many names, bro. But they'll never understand because they can only see clips of Mike on YouTube. Like we saw Mike.
We saw Mike.
Yeah.
I seen him at Phillips Arena at the lobby doing my team dirty. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like it one bit. And I ain't even no Jordan fan, but you got to appreciate greatness, dog. You know,
you look out there, he tongue wagging, running
down. I'm like, damn, neat. That motherfucker got about 45. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do?
Garden.
Who guarded this man?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I mean, did nobody really want to take on that task? They can sit there and play like I got Mike. You ain't gonna sit here and be, I got Mike. You ain't finna put your
because the minute you start bragging, talking about he only had 20 points, he can come out and hit you with 25.
You finna Pac-Man. You about to get Pac-Man, dog. You about to Pac-Man, you dog. You about to Pac-Man.
25.
You know who solidifies this conversation? The rest of the players. Listen to KG and all of these players that play with Mike. They let you know why Mike's the GOAT.
Yeah.
The way he. The way he handled business, his confidence, and you know what I'm saying, all of that. Yeah. So Mike, man, all day, man.
Yeah, he's bad, man. All right, so let me ask you this right here then. So here's a good one right here. We talked about this one a lot in Okinawa, dog. So Kobe or Fro Kobe? Because they were two different people.
Yeah.
They were two different people.
Yeah.
They were two different people.
8 to 24. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Kobe or Fro Kobe?
Or Fro Kobe.
Fro Kobe was on a mission, man. Fro Kobe on a Kobe wasn't bad. Kobe was a monster, but Fro Kobe, Fro Kobe, ruthless.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
yeah.
and the thing with Fro Kobe was he just didn't care. I mean, he wanted to snatch your heart out and just, saute that thing with some onions and green peppers and just eat it right in front of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna flush this with 3 seconds left in the game. I don't care about you.
You better believe it. You better believe it.
Fro Kobe had a little nasty side to him, man. Kobe was awesome, but Fro Kobe had that. He had that nasty killer instinct, almost like Jordan, man, where he can just make up something to go at somebody. You know, just to make it to go at somebody.
And when I'm saying this, and I know somebody know this more than anybody, shout out to Shaquille O'Neal, man, Shaq. I know you probably watching this, but check this out, man. But you can tell us better than anybody. But check this out. Check it out. So, but that Fro Kobe, man, was like, whoo, I'm telling you, man. But now the Kobe though was more cerebral. You know what I'm saying? He was like calculated. That's 81. That's 81 right there. You know what I'm saying?
He done grew up.
That's that 81 right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fro Kobe remind me of a Tom Brady. Like not Fro Kobe, but Kobe. He done dissected the game. He know the way they gonna move, all of that. But Fro Kobe didn't care about none of that. He was just gonna punch you in your chest.
Yeah, Fro Kobe's main mission was to make sure you on ESPN trying to guard him. He gonna try to embarrass you. He gonna try to embarrass you. Yeah.
Hey, you gonna make this poster today? I'm gonna tell you.
Yep.
Congratulations on making ESPN's #1 clip of me jumping over you, putting my he's putting his crotch right in your face.
You better believe it.
Fro Kobe remind me of a young Mike.
A young Mike, man. A young Mike.
When he came in the league.
But look, honorable mention. Back then, in that time thing, and I'll give y'all all the chance to throw your honorable mention in here, man. Before he got hurt, don't act like Grant Hill wasn't that guy. You know what I'm saying? Before he got hurt,
don't took exactly who I was thinking about.
Don't act like Grant Hill, and look, don't act like Ron Harper wasn't that dude before he got hurt either, dog. You know,
or before Kobe, there was a man named Penny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Penny was Kobe before Kobe.
Yeah, Penny was a bad man. Yeah,
he wouldn't got hurt, man. Penny was that dude.
Penny was that guy, man. Yeah,
Penny was that dude. But yeah, man. But I'm a Kobe dude. Though. I like Fro Kobe, but Kobe was my
I like them both. Yeah. My birthday is 8/24, so I like 8 and 24. You know what I'm saying? So I like both.
Yeah.
All right, so reasonably speaking, our next segment, name one of your most memorable teachings from your elders that still applies, like old saying or anything, man, that you just, sometimes it just hits you and you be like, hey, man, come here, little fella, let me tell you something about this, right? Something of value. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm still trying to figure out what my mother used to tell me, man, that she done told me this 11 times. Hey, 11 times, dog. I'm still trying to figure out what that is.
How many is that? How many is that, dog? How many is
that? I try to reason with it and say, is that 5,011? Is that? I don't know, man.
11 times is what it is. You just don't understand.
That's a lot, bro.
That's a lot of times.
That's a lot of times, man.
A lot of times, dog.
That's a lot of times.
11 times.
What you got? I know you got one for me.
Man, I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think like a memorable teaching from my elders.
That still apply.
That still apply.
Why you think? Let me tell you one of mine.
Yeah.
Mine used to be, hey man, look here. Money don't grow on trees.
Boy, I was thinking that. Well, I said that's a good one.
But it's kind of crazy because it's made out of paper. No paper come from trees.
Right.
Hey, see. I bet you would have said that back then, though.
Right. Say that back then, it was about to go down.
Hey, I bet you would have said that back then.
But now when they said that to me, I used to have dreams, and I'm like, I sure wish I could walk in this backyard and find one of them money trees. They talking about don't grow trees. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, but one that stick out to me, man, my grandmother used to always say, close the door because you letting out the good air.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But see,
and I'm like, Larry, I'm still trying to find out what's the good air and the bad air. Like, what's
they were scientists before science. You know, they let out all the bad stuff, and that good old that good oxygen come in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, hey, I got one for you right now. Watch what happens. You know, it's storming outside right now. I need all y'all go come in here right now, sit down and turn the lights off.
And be quiet.
That's it.
Quiet. Don't say nothing.
And look, and let the Lord do his work.
That's it right now, dog. That's it.
Hey, if you don't get your bath before that rain comes, you going to bed musty.
Yeah, you ain't bathing tonight. You ain't bathing tonight. No, if you get in that water, that lightning gonna strike you, dog. You better not get
man.
Huh? Dude.
That was it, man.
Man. Hey.
That stuff stick with you. It's funny how we hear them sayings like that, man, and that stuff just resonate. It sounds, you know, simplistic and it's funny, but you know, you think about that stuff, man, it has meaning, you know. Cause me and Lev joke about this all the time, man. His son had an old girlfriend, man, and old previous girlfriend. She was attractive, you know. And I said, hey, boy, old Nick got him old country road there, boy. He was like, what you got country road? I said, boy, she got a few curves on her, you know.
Hey, the first time that said that to me, man, I was driving. I had to pull over, man. Hey, Matt. I know he got old nickname for everybody too.
Everybody, bro.
He said "Old Country Road."
Old Country Road. Everybody, man.
I say she from New York. What are you talking about, Country Road? He said, "No."
Hey, what's funny is Leo started calling a Country Road, dog.
Yeah. Them sayings, man.
Yeah.
Hey, or the other saying, you know, hard head make a soft behind.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. No doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's the perfect segue to our last topic, man. It's called Off the Dome. All right, so Off the Dome, I was just thinking about this today, man. I'm like, if you could rewind right now, man, what was the best time of your life, man? 70s, 80s, 90s. Which one you take? You know what I'm saying? What's the best time you think? What was the best time that you think out of them 3 decades? What you think was the best time, man? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I had to run them 90s, man.
You got to run them 90s?
Yeah, I had to run them 90s, man. Step into the 90s, you know.
Step into the AM, baby.
Well, Teddy Riley.
wait now. What's that? You know?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That New Jack Swing was so serious, now. That New Jack Swing was serious, now.
You got to get in there.
For me, man, it would probably be the 80s, man. Because in the 90s, I had kids, I was paying bills. But like in the 80s, man, we ain't have to worry about nothing, man. It just, you know what I'm saying? We was in school and you know what I'm saying? All you was worried about was making sure that your fat laces and your Pumas was good and you know, but for me, it would probably be the 80s, man. Because life came when the 90s came.
No doubt.
So life hit a reality set in.
Oh, bro, yeah.
What you think, Leo? Where you at with it, man?
Man, I'm kind of torn, man. When you first said it, I was about to real quick say the 80s, man, because you know, for me, I left home in '89, so the '80s, man. I mean, you know, you're in high school, you're balling, you know, you're having a good time, man.
Mm-hmm.
And in high school years, that's a real good time. But then I said, man, early '90s, you know, I'm in the military now. I got a little bit of money in my pocket, man. I'm in Europe. You know, that was
yes, indeed. I was in wild flicking.
I was in old man.
I was in Wiesbaden.
For me, man, I like all of them, but I think the most I'm gonna say I had the most fun in the 70s because I grew up.
Yeah, kid, man.
You know,
years,
because
bro.
we would use the words like jive, turkey, and
Turkey.
you know what I'm saying? So,
brother, stone groove, my man.
Stone groove, you know what I'm saying? Who is this turkey right here? You know what I'm saying?
You listen to Brick House, Double Dutch Bus.
That's it. And you know, and then on the social aspect, I don't think I've never seen black people as liberated as the 70s. All the time in history. Like post-civil rights movement, you know? Yeah. They were so liberated and so independent, man.
That Afro pick, that Afro pick sticking in the Afro coming down. You better know it, bell bottoms.
You better know it.
They was united, man. That's why I said the 80s, like, them years, yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, it's like times were rougher then, but it was more realistic for like it was a clear vision. It was like, hey, look, I gotta support my cause. My community is paramount for me right now. That was the thing in the 70s. You know, your community meant everything to you. You know, in the 80s, boy, I was in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, B Street breaking.
B Street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know, like 70s, 80s, those years, you didn't have to, you know, it took a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
Miss Betty down the street will put that belt on you if you mess up, and
you got in the house, put on street lights, come on.
Yeah. But you know, so we took care of each other.
Yeah, man. Respected every adult, because any of
yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, so stay out of grown folk business, boy. You hitting the lips real quick.
I like all of them, but 80s, 70s was cool too, though.
Yeah, I mean, all of them had their purpose, I guess. You know, each decade had their purpose. But that 90s, that New Jack Swing, though, that music was on point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but
you know, that New Jack Swing had you in that 10th grade love, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
well, you in that 10th grade love.
That big bub on.
Oh yeah, that zoom. Yeah, man.
The first girl you met, dog, you thought you were gonna marry her, dog. You know.
Well, I was playing house in the early 90s. You hear me? I had babies, dog. So
you were getting to it.
I was getting to it.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Hey, look, but check this out, man. Hey, I enjoy this, man. We're gonna keep this going. This is gonna be every Friday night. So if you're watching this, you guys out there, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Check in the Bald Head Reasoning, man. We're gonna be talking about everything, in and everything. It's just for military guys, man. We're chopping it up about life, man. You know what I'm saying? We can always do stuff, man. Some of it you can use, some of it you can't. But you're gonna laugh and have a good time. So rock with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something. You ain't gonna get none of them cookies and milk. I'm tell you that right now.
We're gonna learn you something. Like the one say, we're gonna learn you something. You know,
we're gonna learn you something.
As Bernie Mac would say, I hope y'all learned something good here tonight. You know.
Love it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, hey, man, but I just want to say peace to everybody, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Look forward to seeing y'all soon, man. Hey, brothers, thank y'all, man, so much.
Love y'all, man.
Love y'all, brother.
Yeah.